We will move on to the second article of today's editorial analysis, that is food for peace. So you must require some food for living peacefully. Okay. The Nobel for the World Food Program highlights multilateralism benefits. Alfred Nobel's willed legacy to reward exceptional work that furthers fraternity among nations. What is meant by fraternity? Fraternity is nothing but a group of people sharing a common profession or feeling or friendship or support. Okay, he describes sports as a means of promoting fraternity between nations. Okay, Alfred Nobel's will legacy to reward an exceptional work that further fraternity among nations, eliminates or reduces armies, and promotes congresses. What is meant by congress? Conference, seminar, convention, or parliament. They met at a legal congress, means they met at a legal seminar or legal conference. Okay, Nobel Peace Prize, a variety of causes of peace has brought the Nobel Peace Prize to a variety of causes, from abolition to landmines, nuclear and chemical weapons, to addressing climate change. Besides conflict resolution, this year's prize has been awarded to the World Food Programme (WFP) of the UN system for its contribution to combating hunger in conflict and disaster-struck sites. The Norwegian Nobel Committee took note of the WFP's life-saving role in the year of the pandemic, staving off catastrophes of hunger in Yemen, Congo, Nigeria, South Sudan, and Burkina Faso. Okay, what is meant by staving off? Avert, hold off. We were hoping to stave off these difficult decisions until September. Okay, we were trying to give a break. We are trying to stop, avert. Okay, the prize is fitting tribute to the aid workers who have braved hazardous conditions to reach starving people in theaters of war, civil strife, natural disasters, moving food on aircraft, trucks, and even all-terrain amphibious vehicles. The decision to honor the WFP echoes the evidence of another peace laureate from 1949, Lord John Boyd, ORR, the first head of the FAO, that peace cannot be built on empty stomachs. Okay, you can't get peace by keeping someone's stomach empty. Okay, that council must resonate even more with all countries and foster greater cooperation to close the WFP's funding gap of $4.1 billion, as the world's hunger map presents a depressing picture, with more than a quarter of the population facing undernourishment in many countries. In strife in Syria, an estimated 4.6 million people survive on food aid. Clearly, without strong commitment from the big powers, the challenge to feed the millions who suffer acute hunger, means severe, critical, dire, shrewd attitude. You can say that the problem of the poverty is particularly acute in rural areas. Acute hunger due to conflict and failed agriculture can never be met. The recognition that the WFP has received can help the humanitarian organization prepare for a decade of ambition and help meet the Sustainable Development Goals, means SDG, of central importance of SDG 2, achieving zero hunger by 2030. So no one must sleep or no one must get up with hungriness. This is the 2030 goal which we are keeping. A target that requires determination to resolve festering armed conflict and, more fundamentally, to mitigate, means less than reduce, diminish. Mitigate carbon emissions near early and avoid effects on agriculture from disastrous climate events, as the Norwegian Committee has pointed out the need for international solidarity and multilateral cooperation as more conspicuous. It's conspicuous and clearly visible, noticeable. I can conspicuous that matter, means I can notice that matter. Evident, clear. Okay, a democracy also needs strengthening to help achieve equitable food distribution and end hunger, a salutary outcome experienced by free societies that also have unfettered media. Several poor countries have suffered a severe setback to their developmental aspirations due to the pandemic and lack strong institutional governance to manage the crisis. This is a time for the world's big powers to strengthen the UN system, espousing fraternity, shunning militarism, greening economies, and resolving conflicts in the true spirit of the Peace Prize. Okay, this was all about your second article, that is food for peace. And I hope everyone of you have understood the both articles, and this was all about today's editorial session. Thank you very much, everyone.